Sometimes we don't realize how far we've come, not until we stop and look back, not just at the moments that went right, but at the ones that didn't, the ones that felt heavy, the ones that didn't go as planned, and the ones that made us question everything. Welcome back to Flowing with Three Goods. I'm River, and today we're closing a chapter. Not the end of the journey, but the end of this chapter. Over the past few episodes, we walked through a lot together. We've talked about letting go of the past, about the moments where life felt heavy, about taking small steps forward and learning to give ourselves grace. And maybe, somewhere along the way, something started to shift. Maybe not all at once, but little by little. Because growth doesn't always look like a big moment. Sometimes it looks like just not giving up. Sometimes it looks like choosing to keep going, even when things did turn out the way you hoped. And if you're being honest, maybe this chapter didn't look the way you thought it would. Maybe there were plans that didn't turn out, things you thought would happen by now that didn't, moments where you felt stuck, moments where you felt unsure, maybe even moments where you questioned yourself. But even in all of that, there was still something happening, even when it didn't feel like it. You were still growing, still learning, still becoming. And sometimes we miss that because we're so focused on what didn't happen that we overlooked what did. The strength you build, the lessons you learned, the ways you kept going, even when it was hard. And maybe that's what this moment is about. Not ignoring the hard things, but choosing to see the good that was there too. But the truth is, the good was always there. In the quiet moments, in the small steps, in the times you chose to try again. Even in those moments where you felt like everything was falling apart, you were still being held. And through it all, God was there. In the waiting, in the uncertainty, and in the moments that didn't make sense. Still guiding you, still strengthening you, still working, even when you can't see it. And maybe now, you're starting to see things a little differently. Not perfect, not fully figured out, but different. A little more understanding, a little more patience, and a little more grace. And maybe a little more good, because returning to the good doesn't mean everything suddenly becomes easy. It doesn't mean that life goes exactly the way you plan. It means choosing where your focus lives, choosing to notice the good, even when things aren't perfect, choosing to hold on to hope, even when things feel uncertain, and choosing to trust that where you are right now is not the end of your story. And maybe that's what this chapter was always leading you towards. Not perfection, but maybe a change of perspective. Not having all the answers, but learning how to keep going without them. Not controlling everything, but trusting God is in the middle of all that. So, if you take anything from this chapter, let it be this. You're not the same person you were when you started. You've grown in ways you can't see, and in ways that you can. And the journey isn't over. Not even close. Because this is just chapter 1. So you don't have to worry just yet. We're still going to be flowing. We're always learning, always growing. We're always evolving. This is definitely not the end of the journey. And trust me, a new one, a new chapter is waiting to begin. With new lessons, new growth, new moments, and new opportunities to see the good. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for being part of this chapter of Flowing with Three Goods. Just thank you for listening and tuning in every week and being a part along with this journey so far. I'm excited to see where this podcast goes. I'm excited for the new things, the things that we are going to be able to learn together and walk through life together. Always remember, be good, do good, see good. And I'll see you in the next chapter. This is River.
Hey friends! Thank you again for listening today. It really means a lot that you're here. If this episode spoke to you, you can follow the podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts for more moments like this throughout the week. Remember, be good, do good, and see the good around you. This has been Flowing with Three Goods. Take care. Until next time.